Fantastic. So, Anthony, over to you. You've been selling for a long time, and you've been experienced with social selling for quite a few years now. So, what are some of the social selling tactics that has made you successful with your organization?
Well, I focus a lot less on just the tactics of social selling, but on the fact that our profession is undergoing the most dramatic change that probably any of us have actually been a part of. And so for me, it's all about trying to meet the customers where they acquire information. And I'll share a couple of statistics, and most of them will be, pretty accurate. But CEB and Forrester and Gartner and the like will suggest that as much as 60 and 65 and 68% of the information that customers get today about products, technologies, companies, or services, they'll actually gather on their own initiative, or it'll be influenced largely online, right? And so your customers are getting a lot of information, and there's, I'll just, with all due respect to this great profession of selling, right? But who wants to buy a new car, and the first thing you want to buy a new car, the first thing you do is not go call your local sales rep, right? You just don't. Like, the last person you want to talk to on earth, when you buy a car, is the salesperson. Now, of course, we're much better than that, but it's important to acknowledge. And I have a 12-year-old son, and we were at Dick's Sporting Goods store, and we were looking at a sneaker, and he said, "Dad, I like this." And I didn't like the price. So I said, "Well, I don't like it." And he said, and I told him all the things that were wrong with it. And he goes, "Well, how about if I go online and read the reviews, and if the reviews are good, can we come back and buy it?" And so there's two different examples of the fact that the way our customers are acquiring information has changed. And if we don't change how we provide them information at the time in which they're looking for information, which includes a lot of things like digitally surrounding the customers, social listening, but active engagement where sales reps are providing insight. I don't believe in the model where marketing provides the insight engine and salespeople, push the insights that are provided. I actually believe that salespeople have to craft insights based on their own experience, because I think what customers want is they want to do business with tomorrow with people and sales reps that add value. And they'll actually do business more quickly if they discover that you are one that adds value. So I think, so for me, it's less about kind of social selling. It's more about the profession of sales, and it's acknowledging that customers are acquiring information differently, and we have to figure out how to retool ourselves to do that. And then the final piece would be, for me, is, at this stage of my career, I'm not looking to buy my next BMW. I'm not sure if anybody sells those in here. I think they're a little bit too expensive and overrated and cost too much to maintain. But besides that, they're very good cars. But my view is I really want to add value to the mission of my customers. Like, I am passionately inspired by doing that. And so I have found myself connected to my customer's mission, and I'm always seeking out the value I might bring to them as a salesperson or as a sales leader of a team. And so we constantly push, how can we add value to our customers? And that is not selling, right? Because, the last sales rep that told me he sold me something, I wanted to punch him in the face, because he didn't sell me anything, I bought something. And if somebody tries to call you at home at 7 o'clock, you're angry because they're trying to sell you something. And so I think there's some subtle things that are going on in our profession that we have to acknowledge as leaders and as salespeople. And I think if we adjust there, I think there's something very special. And frankly, I think we owe our profession changing at a more rapid rate, because I think we'll serve customers much better.
Absolutely, yeah.